Hey guys, I know it's been a while, but this is a long and overdue video. This is my SF room tour. So starting off, we have two really main furniture pieces, my bed and my desk. We'll talk a little bit about my bed. I was able to get my bed frame and my mattress from Amazon, so that was really easy. I really love kind of like the wood accents that it brings. It was pretty easy to put together, and you probably saw that in my previous video of me moving in. But I really like the low profile. Next up, we have my desk setup. So this is definitely the thing that I put the most time and thought into, especially with regards to the positioning. So I know this is a little bit not natural of it being against the wall, but the reason why I chose this kind of setup was for a few different reasons. One of which is I wanted to be able to have privacy, so if people were to walk into my room, then they wouldn't show up on camera, or that they wouldn't be able to see the things that I guess on my screen. I didn't want my bed to be in the background of different calls that I would be in, so I wanted to have, again, that privacy, kind of have this own little space that I have right here as my dedicated workspace. I think it kind of helps separate the room. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Into the actual specs, so we have my desk itself. So this is a autonomous standing desk. I believe it's around 40 inches. So it's a bit smaller than what typical people have, which is around a 60 inch. It's actually perfect for me. I don't need much more space than this, and having something more compact allows me to be able to not feel like the desk is taking up too much of my space. Then we move on to the desk mat. So this is from Deskmat.io. I got it a few months ago and I've been really loving it. I wanted to be able to transfer from using just a regular mouse pad to an actual desk mat, and I think it was definitely a worthwhile switch, and I really like the design of it. Next we'll have my mouse. That is a glorious Model D. I am planning on switching to be a wired or wireless mouse, so hopefully that'll be a quick upgrade that I'll be doing soon. Then we have my keyboard. This was a custom built keyboard that one of my good friends, Lewis, was able to make for me. I will do a quick sound test now for it. Then another small accessory, I have my actual wrist rest. I think this is something that I didn't realize I needed, and now I can't really live without it. I definitely highly recommend getting some kind of wrist rest. In the background, we have my Nanoleafs. So this is a great way of being able to illuminate my face on these different Zoom calls, especially since I'm a little bit backlit. I needed some kind of source of light, so to the side was kind of the best bet that I thought. To the actual monitors, so I have two monitors. One is vertical and one is horizontal. For the vertical one, I didn't care too much. So this is just an LG monitor, just 60 hertz. But for the main monitor, that is an HP Omen 165 hertz 2K display. So I said that for my setup, I kind of have two different computers. I have my work computer and then I have my actual gaming PC. Kind of how I have that set up is I have kind of my PC in the corner. Nothing too crazy of specs besides I think my prized possession is having a 3070. The way that I'm able to switch that between my actual, for my keyboard, my mouse, my mic, and my camera, what I'm able to do is that I have a little USB converter, and I just press a button and it'll switch between the PC and the work computer. So I really enjoy using that, and that's been really helpful. So I have the light bar. I've had that for a little bit. That kind of just helps illuminate the space when it's dark outside, or just dark inside my room, kind of brighten up my whole desk. And then I have the Razer Kaio, so that's the camera that I use, pretty standard camera. For my headset, I have two different headsets actually. I have one for work and then another one for my PC. So for my PC, I use a SteelSeries Arctis 1. It's just a nice wireless headphone, gaming headset. I do enjoy it. It has the little D-brand Damascus skin, and if you know what that's from, props to you, I guess. And then for my microphone, I have a HyperX Solocast. So this does a really good job of just kind of blocking out the noise, and I really enjoy using that. Just something kind of extra for my setup. And then for my other pair of headphones, I have my Sony XM5 H1000s. I think just overall, I do enjoy using the headphones. I really like the lightness of it. I really like the color as well. When it comes to the noise cancellation feature, I don't think it's as strong as Apple's when it comes to their like AirPods Pro or AirPods Pro Max. But regardless, I still think that it is a very solid piece of tech. Another big part of my desk setup is obviously the chair that I sit in every day. So this is a Herman Miller. Yeah, it's pretty comfortable. I really like the mesh backing and the overall black aesthetic. Another accessory that I have, I guess, is my backpack. So this is a Peak Design 20 liter that I've been using for a good amount of time now, at least like 2 or 3 years. And it doubles kind of as a camera backpack, but then also as my daily backpack. It has like different compartments that you could put in to be able to hold your camera, and even like on the sides, there's like a lot of different pockets. So it has a lot of great versatility with it. I have, my Dyson fan that helps, keep me cool when it does get a little bit warm in here. I have my Claire air purifier. I really like the design of it and the little yellow bird accent. I have a bug catcher, that's that purple light glowing thing next to my bed. I have my nightstand. That one holds my Apple Duo charger. I have my little plant there as well. It perfectly fits there because I needed something very small and very slim to be able to fit right there, but definitely needed a nightstand. Next up, we have my actual little shelving unit. So this was also from IKEA. I just wanted to get something to put different storage items, whether it's chargers or board games that I have, and even my plants are up here, as you can see as well. I think in the future, I definitely want to get an actual shelving unit that I could put within another corner of my room. But until then, this will make do, and it's kind of been like a nice like little part to put and adds like a little bit of greenery to kind of my little desk setup space. And then we have the bathroom. Bathroom's pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy. It's just kind of a standard bathroom. I do really like how it is separated off from the living room. Then we have the actual closet space, which doubles as mirrors. So the doors are mirrors that you kind of like slide open. And I really like kind of how it's kind of like hidden away. And yeah, if you want kind of more of a closet tour, that could definitely be a future video. And lastly, I think probably my favorite part about this whole apartment is the actual view and the really big windows. So right when you walk in, you'll really notice how big of windows they really are. They're almost floor to ceiling, but definitely gives a lot of natural light, which is something that was really important for me when I was choosing a space. So I'm really glad that I went with this one. It does get really bright in the mornings, but I do really appreciate how much natural light I really get. And yeah, that kind of sums up the overall room tour. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'm hoping to be able to make more videos more frequently, so hopefully I'll be able to be consistent with that. But until then, I'll see you in the next one.